In 5 section 13 part 3 we're going to solve 2x squared plus 7x minus 3 is equal to 0, correct to one decimal place. If a question asks you to solve a quadratic equation to a number of decimal places or significant figures, it's a quadratic formula question. So the quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a, which you can get from the formula sheet. I'm then looking to identify a, b and c, so a is 2, b is 7 and c is minus 3. So I'm going to put that into the equation. X equals, well, b is 7, so minus b is minus 7, plus or minus the square root of 7 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is minus 3, all over 2 times a. A, remember, is 2, so 2a will be 4. So just tidy up what we've got inside the square root sign. 7 squared is 49. I've then got minus 4 times 2, which is minus 8, times that by minus 3, and that is plus 24. Over 4. So it's minus 7 plus or minus the square root of 49 plus 24 is 73 over 4, and now split it up. And that'll be x equals minus 7 plus root 73 over 4, or x equals minus 7 minus root 73 over 4. So I throw that into the calculator into one decimal place. That'll be 0.4 and minus 3.9. Question 2. Solve correct to one decimal place. 3x squared is equal to minus 5x plus 7. So the first thing that I need to do to solve the quadratic equation is bring everything across and make it equal to 0. So it's 3x squared plus 5x minus 7 is equal to 0. I can then identify a, b and c. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to 5, c is equal to minus 7. Quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. B is 5, so minus b is minus 5, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 5 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 3, times c, which is minus 7, all over 2 times a, which is 2 times 3, and that's 6. Tidying that up, that's minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared is 25, minus 4 times 3 is minus 12, minus 12 times minus 7 is plus 84, all divided by 6. That's x equals minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 plus 84. That's 109 over 6. And then split it up, minus 5 plus root 109 over 6, or minus 5 minus root 109 over 6. Into one decimal place, that will give me 0.9 and minus 2.6.